The North East risks losing thousands of jobs as a result of the Chancellor's decision to increase taxes on oil companies. That's been the warning today from the industry body Oil and Gas UK. The budget measures, which the government says helping to fund a cut in petrol prices, were the main talking point at this business breakfast in Aberdeen this morning. Industry figures there concerned it'll drive investment away.
If you think that the tax take is going up to 62% and 81% on mature fuels, that's an awful lot of tax to pay. I mean, good grief, the Beatles left the country in the 1960s because of the taxes that Wilson and Heath were doing, and it's getting to those kind of levels. It could drive investment out of this country.
Well, our reporter Stephen Duff is in Aberdeen tonight. Stephen, you were at that business breakfast this morning. Just how much concern is there?
That's right, Katrina. A day in the life of Aberdeen Harbour here tonight, though. Supply boats readying themselves to head out to the North Sea. Yeah, some of the words used to describe the tax hike announced by the Chancellor yesterday: annoying, frustrating, fizzing, said someone. That's just the repeatable ones. One executive even saying quite chilling the potential impact of this tax rise. Now, they say that not because they're just a way to lose £2 billion a year in profits to the Treasury and taxes instead. They say that because they are genuinely concerned that because the North Sea is already a difficult enough place to get oil out of as it is at the moment, that some multinational companies might decide it's cheaper and easier to get oil elsewhere in the world. And that could lead to a decline in investment, development, and that means less people to do it. And Oil and Gas UK, the body which represents oil companies, said today tens of thousands of jobs across the UK, 500,000 people involved in the oil and gas industry across the UK could go as a result. Now, motorists, some good news for them. It means the cost of motoring goes down. There's no real feeling in the North Sea oil and gas industry that there'll be much sympathy for their plight from motorists. And one issue today floating about is the potential for oil and gas companies to maybe claw back this tax rise at the petrol pumps sometime in the future. One leading oil economist told me that's not really an option.
To be frank, that's nonsense. It can't, because the oil price is set on the international markets, so you can't suddenly decide, well, I'm going to charge more for my oil just because I'm paying a higher rate of tax. It just doesn't work that way.
No way around it?
No.
Well, the Chancellor George Osborne says he'll watch the companies like a hawk to make sure they don't target motorists in the near future, and he's also defended his tax rise as meaning that the profits of these companies will end up in the hands of UK families.
OK, Stephen, thanks very much.